Hello everyone, it's Air Finale with RMI Professional Corporation. I hope everyone's doing fantastic out there. As we head into March, it's our favorite time of year here at RMI. It's our personal tax season. So firstly, apologize to our regular viewers. I know I haven't been doing as many videos lately. It's of course our busiest time of year, so that's keeping us all pedal to the metal, as they say. But today I had a special treat. I wanted to actually walk through our personal tax checklist, which is available on our website, of course, accountantscalgary.com. And I just wanted to discuss why we need some of the information that we're requesting, because I know sometimes we get questions of what is this relating to, or why is this important, and I wanted to take some extra time today and actually go through this. So for those of you who haven't seen it, this is our checklist form that we use for all our personal tax clients. Like I had mentioned, it's available on our website, and for those regular clients of ours, as you come in, you'll drop off your paperwork, and one of our team members will send this out to you to complete. And so the beginning is just very basic information, just ask for name, date of birth, and if your address has changed. So a lot of times we have this information on hand, but we want to make sure that nothing's changed and everything and that is updated. We actually make sure we pick that up. Of course, phone number and email, and a big one is marital status. If some people might have separated or hopefully got married, then those for sure we need to know that information so we can pick up your return file correctly. The next questions are general questions that CRA actually asks us that we need to provide. So are you a Canadian citizen? Of course, if you are, then that's important to provide. I know some people, a lot of our clients are here on work permits or recently PR who end up becoming citizens. So why this becomes important is because this information can get relayed to Elections Canada, and it actually allows you to vote, of course. And that's where the next question comes in, is would you like us to actually provide this information to Elections Canada? So those that are citizens or new citizens, if we actually answer yes to this question, then you will be registered in the voter database and they'll have all the correct information for you. Did your name change? That's important just because we want to make sure it's updated correctly with CRA, of course. This one, did you receive any COVID-19 benefits? So we have asked this separately just because there are some certain things that we have to file, or we want to make sure we're monitoring if you have got some benefits. So for example, those that are on CRB, it is really important that we're watching your income levels, because you might have some clawback if you go over $38,000 of income. Did you own non-Canadian property with a total of $100,000 or more? This one's really important, and there's a slip that needs to be filed with CRA if you own foreign property over $100,000 and are earning income off of it. So for example, you might have a vacation home in Arizona and you rent it out or put it on Airbnb for part of the year. That is very important that we pick this up. If you do not report this, the filing penalties are actually really high. They can go up to a maximum of $2,500 per year for missing the one form that needs to be filled in. So that's why we asked that question. Were you a U.S. person? In that sense, are you a citizen or a green card holder of the U.S., or do you have a U.S. passport? This one's really important for any U.S. citizens in particular, or U.S. residents. You are required to file a U.S. tax return. Even if you live in Canada but you're a U.S. citizen, this becomes really important. So that's one of the reasons we ask you this, and of course if you need our assistance, we can help you on the U.S. side as well. Did you earn employment income from the U.S.? Same relation as if you did, then that becomes really important, because we know we need to actually take the employment. We actually have to do a filing for you down in the U.S. in addition to your Canadian tax return. And if you're not a U.S. person, did you spend more than 122 days in the U.S.? This becomes really important because similar to Canada, if you do spend a certain amount of time in the U.S., then of course we need to review to see if you are considered a deemed resident of the U.S., and then you got to do a U.S. filing at that time. The next section is basically just talking about spouses and dependents. So we ask if you have a spouse and we are not preparing their return, then we just need some information of theirs, of course, because anybody who is married or in a common law relationship, we have to file both of them together. The next one, did you have any dependents? There are some tax credits for dependents, so if you do, we want to take advantage. And unfortunately, pets, dogs, cats, they don't count, but kids do. And the last section is just our payment information. So of course, our form, like I had mentioned, is available on our website. It's at accountantscalgary.com. And once again, this was Irfan Ali with RMI Professional Corp. Take care and have a great week.